So Emmanuel says, talk about Maguire and Elanga swap deal. So this is coming in from the Mail in the last half an hour. Manchester United are considered outsiders for Declan Rice, but are proposing a deal where they swap Anthony Elanga and Harry Maguire, plus a bit of money for Declan Rice. Now, last night we spoke about McTominay and Maguire for Declan Rice, and I think that's a deal that West Ham would consider. But I don't think... What's the value of Anthony Elanga? Like, he's barely played any football in the last year. He can only be worth about 10 million quid. So why is Anthony Elanga involved in a swap deal for Declan Rice? I mean, are we just idiots? Are we idiots? It's stupid. Absolutely stupid. I don't know what we're doing. I mean, it's bad enough. It's like knocking on your neighbour's door who's got a Ferrari and saying, do you want to swap your Ferrari for my Vauxhall Astra and this wheelbarrow? You know, at least go with a couple of Vauxhall Astras. Don't go with a wheelbarrow. I mean, the fact that this is in print from a reasonable journalist is shocking. And the thing that concerns me the most is that these journalists writing this stuff are not bad journalists. So where is it coming from? You know, they're not the sort of journalists that go, oh, I need to write an article. Let me just write something that's completely ludicrous. They'll have been given that information by somebody. Have United actually rang West Ham up and said, how do you feel about Elanga and Maguire? Yeah, I think we'll take the 90 million from Arsenal, please. So, look, last night it seemed noteworthy that you could put McTominay in there because he's a midfielder and Maguire because he's an England centre-back, and West Ham might take a nibble at it. I would advise West Ham not to nibble anything that involves Elanga and Maguire and a bit of money. It's a bad deal for them. So, look, swap Elanga out for McTominay, sell Elanga to some European team that wants to develop him, and happy days. But we're not going to make West Ham think that's a good deal. But, look, what I will say is, and, you know, I do know people, and I do know people quite close to, Declan Rice, and ultimately I suspect Declan Rice's preference at the moment is Arsenal,